Так, ну чё, поехали бегать дальше. Бегаем дальше. На чем мы вчера остановились? Точнее. Мы к номеру подъехали. Что у нас за... да? О, да.
So what next? Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt. I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Заходишь? Нет.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses. LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
No good to me. Nothing significant.
Так, ничего особенного. Колечко.
Probably nothing.
Ладно.
Doesn't look like anything. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
А тут беспорядок, и как есть все улики.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Подожди, давай посмотрим еще раз. Он там передает Лори Харду.
Don't think this is any use to us.
То он письмо лежит.
Presented to Mark. Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Похоже. На декор.
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Реплика для реплики.
haven't given me anything to go on.
А то можешь выпить, поможет.
Junk.
Хлам это. О, опять эти деревянные палочки.
This isn't what we're looking for. Seems irrelevant. Maybe. No. Don't think this is anything.
Думаешь, значит, не важно. Это уже важно.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Так, ты все, успокоилась? Я всё проверил. Вряд ли они-
Optimistic, Cole.
Так, маленькая пауза. Так, ну все. О, так лучше. Сейчас проверим.
Not sure this means much.
Так, поехали сюда. Тут в этот раз мне улики нельзя
Not
пропускать.
much help.
Кто уже видел? О, вазу еще. Как она не
This
разбила?
is going to help us. It doesn't appear to be connected.
В комнате тут опять как. Как уже видели. Это чек, мы уже его видели. Там дело надо закрыть нам. Что я тут делать не буду? Да. О, 5 баксов, урон.
I don't think so. I doubt it.
Значка была в книге. Где забирай? Какую? На кухне. Палочки. Ладно, пошлите говорить. А вы это помните. Пошли говорить.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Черт. Это я даже не вставать убил. Да.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, Detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Где телефон?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Ага.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Так, куда поедем? Поле машина у нас новая. Исследование будет. И вниз. Что? Поехали.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
A crime has been committed. Don't just stand there.
Блин. Ладно, пошли дальше. Показывать он.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Может быть. Рейдер. Что у меня с глазами? Что это за машина? полицейский машина. И это Шевролет, ладно. Ясно.
That's no way to drive.
Да. А машину поменять полицейскую. Мы менты, нам можно, как правило, ездить.
Goddamn maniac!
Да. Ладно, едем. Едем. Опа. И наша машина. Наша машина. Лоу. Медленно. Вот мы к студии подъехали. Компания «Серебряный экран».
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Ведите. Ух ты. Небольшой павильон.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Нашел, она может... Такая же голова, как мы. С волосик. Ладно.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Понятно. Еще одна голова. Голову. Пять. Голову посмотрим. Голова. Еще одна искусство. На палке.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him. One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Это должно прекратиться, как все.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Это уже, ну, относится.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Заходи. Туалет. Не, я все понимаю. Как попасть к камере? Ладно, поговорим.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Я думаю, это истина.
You and Bishop are close friends, colleagues?
It's business. I normally deal direct with the studio. Have you tried his production office? I think your problem is with Bishop.
Как мне камеру ту открыть? Я хочу камеру ту. Ты не все улики собрал, да? Так, ладно, отсюда не зайдешь. Как туда попасть? Видел я ее уже.
What now? The room behind the mirror makes our case. We need to find a way in.
Incidental.
Он еще рассказал.
I have some friends in the LAPD, so I won't be leaned on.
Да не ты.
What do you think? Dead end alley. There's something weird about it. Go check it out.
А еще раз. Ты ж мне сказал нужную вещь.
Advice? The room behind the mirror makes our case. We need to find a way in.
А, туда проникнуть. Так, комната за зеркалом. Как туда проник? Как проникнуть в комнату за зеркалом? Статуэтки везде тут. Походу их тут делали. О, флешбэк будем ловить сейчас.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. Now can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer?
Не устраивает
Sheldon,
вас.
kid? I think I want him dead.
Понятно. То, что... Вот она.
So this is where you sprang from.
Давайте эту еще раз смотрим. Поедем кататься. Слышь, мы изучили внимательно. Бутылка. Как все. Вау. Нож. Просто.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco.
15 миллиметров.
Attention, Mark Bishop.
Ну да, он же такие же у него дома был. Джессика Химик.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Загадка на загадке.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
А? Много. Что это? А, это в туалет. Да, дырка. В туалет. Пойдем разобьем.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really
Привет,
tried to kill
BMW.
McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps!
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. Let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once,
Расследую
gentlemen. Stay
вчерашнее
out of this. This is
преступление.
a police matter. We will
Кто
be
вчера
bringing
играл.
Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite.
Когда кто-то подставил двух этих аварию.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole?
Вот сейчас.
Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
Они работают на мафию, я так понял. О, нам машинку вернули.
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit! Get us out of here! I need to be closer, Cole! They really don't want anybody getting the Bishop before they do. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Я увидел, что он ушел. Где он там? Какая его машинка? Это вот.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight.
Секунда. Да, творится дофига чего. Из-за какого-то Бишопа.
McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Расследование.
Mr. Truman confronts a Congress heavily weighted by the opposition. He delivers his message on the State of the Union. In the effort to bring about a sound and equitable price structure, each group of our
Сейчас надо задание какое-нибудь.
It is up to industry not only to hold the line on existing prices, but to make reductions whenever profits.
Так, а куда мы едем?
It is up labor to refrain from pressing for unjustified wage increases that will force increases in the price level. This is an age when
Так, места.
could come with unprecedented
О, интуиция. Интуиция. 45 баллов интуиции. Зараза, этот Бишоп. А мне кажется, вот этот, а не Бишоп, подставил этих девушкам, устроил аварию. И улики против него, а этот мент его покрывает. Форматор. Ну то, что вот с ними вот это вот наговорил.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get it, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set.
Да ты чё, Бишоп?
Code 3 KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Ну куда ты бежишь? Да достань пистолет и пристрели его. Потом на него повесим это дело. Все равно его уберут. В том случае. Если это не он делал.
It's us or McAfee's boys, your choice. I didn't do anything.
Вау. Что, как слон весишь, что ли? Он-то пробежал, ему ничего. Сейчас по голове получу. Куда ты делся? А, вон ты. Бишоп, ты сейчас умрешь же все равно. Упадешь, разобьешься. Нет, я умер и разбился.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Да ты чё?
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Военный называется. Может по лестнице лазить.
It's us or McAfee's boys, your choice. I didn't do anything.
Да, ты ничего не делал, слышу.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Да сколько можно бегать за тобой?
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's
Вот
goons
смотрите,
will
сейчас
too.
его убьют.
Oh, we need to get out of here.
О, все-таки мафия
All right,
приехала.
but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me. Last chance
to back the hell down.
You're pretty brave for a dead cat. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
It's this way. Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die!
Куда он? А,
LAPD, you're making a big... Is this really the best McAfee's got?
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
My God, they're everywhere.
Find some cover!
да ты чё?
Come on, it's this way.
Так, сядь ты. Кто там? Меня почти убили.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Что? Что у тебя?
I don't want to die here.
Я всех вроде бы убрал, что ты боишься.
This is all balance.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Кто-то еще жив?
There's an army there.
А, я тебе шапку только сбил. Походу дела я сейчас сдохну.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Вот он может спускаться, съезжает, а бедный мафиозик.
This way!
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
Come on, let's keep moving.
Белый.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
Где
You think you
еще?
can hold out?
Stay with me. Take cover.
Черт, не убила там моего этого?
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Follow me. Come on.
Где ты?
All right, let's go. Now.
Меня скоро убьют с такими.
Shoot those sons of bitches! Bishop, that's enough.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Бишоп, тебя сейчас убьют. А, это полицейский.
You're surrounded. Your buddies are dead.
Come on! Throw some light at those bastards!
Черт, хотел добиванием избежать.
Now, this is what I call a result.
Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer.
О, меня что, повысить
Get
решили?
promoted. Go on, get your new assignment.
О, меня повысили. Меня повысили. Неужели с этим теперь буду работать?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you didn't. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
О, и выпивкой угостят.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that?
Ну,
This
может
is
быть.
Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to them. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
Там мне тоже не очень нравится.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
Это мне он вообще не нравится. Надеюсь, меня с ним в пару не поставят. 4 из 13 правильных вопросов. Халатно. Ну, закрыл. Помада цвета крови. Ну, надеюсь, я не с ним буду в паре.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to one round.
Do you have the address?
Been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Mickey C pays him to stir up union trouble.
Nice day for it.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
А чё она у тебя такая беспонтовая? Знаешь, ладно, маленький перекур, сейчас вернусь. Надо облегчить.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Isn't he the cop that won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving.
Так, я вернулся, поехали. Мент крышует всех этих. Хорошо, что не этот мент попался. Напарники.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green.
Пошли поможем.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you.
Да.
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, we got nothing.
You don't
don't think this has anything to do with it.
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the scene.
Any Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identified.
Ой, ну подумаешь, сбил одну. Жоп никуда. Все, застрелить его, пока он будет лететь, чтобы не больно падать было.
Ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
Так пусть прыгает. Делать все легче и остальным.
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps. Come on, then.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
Shut up, all right? I know what you're trying to do. It won't work.
Ну, успели.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to
Высоковато.
yourself and to others.
А он сейчас вот тут упадет. Я думал, что интересно. Поехали, дедок. Ты получше, чем другие по виду. Больше заданий не будет. Ну куда ты едешь? Не видишь, детективы едут. Нам зеленый. Не, нам красный уже. Ну ладно. Зеленый, зеленый.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Какая разница, машина казенная. Это твоя машина. О, это что, тоже мафия? И одинаково.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe.
Поехали еще на вызов.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Ладно, поехали. Фары включай. О.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Оставлять-то тут легко машин.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out. Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD.
Надеюсь, он не возьмет заложника.
Don't make me chase you.
Или его живым надо взять. Ну так, он копа застрелил. Значит, его надо живым взять. Куда он делся? А куда он дел? А, вот он, лестница. Я думал уже тут. Черт, он ушел. Меня не уйдешь. Он ушел.
Yep. Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
Так, я раскрыл его. Помощь не требуется. Как не требуется? Он ушел. Ну проезжайте. Едем на место преступления. Вау. Ни хрена себе, подлетели на светофорчике. Да куда ты перестраиваешься? Не видишь, машина едет. Да вы запарили. Ну, ух, давай, гони. И поворачивать. Не видит, что ли, в зеркала, что машина едет? Тем более со спецсигналом. Еще один раненый.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Copy
cop killers are the worst kind of stuff. Gonna have that second lunch.
Все выше надо. Что-то дедушка бегает быстрее, чем тот предыдущий. Ну.
You like killing cops?
Won't help console the officer's family. These guys are done.
Вот мне что они мне не дают добивать их? Специально же голову не стреляю уже. Поехали, дед. А у вас что-то много, а? Я так и не доеду. Это не считается достопримечательностью? Ладно, поехали. То я так дело никогда не начну. Воу-воу-воу. Мне показалось.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit
Две
identified.
машины в центр. Ну, поехали в центр. А.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identified.
Ё-моё.
Car 11K, go ahead.
Что я с машиной сделал?
Please, you gotta call for help. He doesn't look real good.
Quick, what happened?
Some punk held up my stand. This guy tried to help and got a bullet for his trouble. He got hit and hightailed it through the parking lot. Get going!
Так, мне надо за желтым Бьюиком ехать, да? Или это не Бьюик? Нет, это не Бьюик. Может, похож на Бьюик. Ни хрена себе ты водишь.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Да. Это была бы машина поуправляемая. Чуть-чуть.
Jesus, Phelps!
И куда они?
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger.
Put the weapon down now.
What the hell? What are you waiting for, Phelps? Up and at him.
А нечего брать заложник. Ну ничего, зато опыт пополучаем.
Car 11K calling KGPL. Shots fired. Suspect is down. We're code 4, but I need an ambulance on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets.
11K, roger on your ambulance. All units be advised the suspect is down on Grand between 4th and 5th Streets. Repeat, the suspect is down. Code 4.
И спокойненько едем до места преступления. Спокойненько. И нет, уже застрелили двух. О.
Slow and steady, come on.
All units in the vicinity in
Да
the
ну.
Century unit. 211 is shots fired. 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
Ничего, специально не дают мне доехать. Вы что, сирену не слышите? Ох, ё. Бедная машинка. Ой. Ее и так застрелили, так что...
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly take to you punks.
You ain't gonna last long in a tin shack.
Где они? Понял.
God damn it, they went down there.
А куда они делись-то? Ничего не понял. О, красиво.
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. 211 is shots fired. 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify. All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. 211 is shots fired. 410 South Flower Street. Unit that can handle code 3, identify.
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Hey, look, old
Давай.
man, we're sorry. Just quit shooting.
The hell I will. I'm getting pretty tired of losing my weekly
Lincoln.
take to you punks.
You ain't gonna last long in a tin shack. God damn it, they went down there. Damn, man,
Да
this
чё
is a
так-
$30 suit.
Черт, чуть не сбили. Мы терминатор. Прикольно.
This is car 11K. Shots fired at South Flower Street, Scott's Garage. It's code 4 here, but suspect is down. I need an ambulance and coroner.
Ну, скорую и Корнер. Ну вот правильно, я их застрелил.
Roger on the ambulance and coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at 410 South Flower Street, Scott's Garage, code 4.
Ты издеваешься? Извини, габариты не рассчитал. Ну, задел. Стукнулся, он поехал дальше. Давай. Мы должны доехать до места преступления.
Any Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Что за беда? Принимай вправо, не видишь, мы едем. Ну и куда ты поворачиваешь? Эх. Несчастливый какой-то дед. У тебя вызовов много, не дают до дела доехать. Может, не брать их? О. У меня опять полгорода ехать. Резко.
Whoa, if someone reports this...
Что, как машины таранит? Так ничего.
11K, go ahead.
11K, Roger. Citizen reports at 415 at Alvera Street Plaza. 11K is code 3.
Не тут, а да?
You're crazy.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Ты должен
Mind your
ствол
own
был.
goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Что, мне этого старика теперь догонять? Где он? А какой из них он? А, ты... Это чтоб у тебя точно детей не было. Да, не doеду.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Olvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired, and suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 at the Olvera Street Plaza.
Хотя какая разница, у него будет все равно детей. Зато мне машинку все время новую подгоняют. Да, я хочу убить тебя. 90 машин.
Hey, come on!
Опять на выезд.
Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive.
Я до миссии даже не доехал.
Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Получил новый вызов. Что за проблема с этими вызовами? Вау, на карту засмотрелся. Черт. О. Давай, поворачиваем. Что-то как это новенькая миссия. О, банк. Это ж хорошо, деньги себе можно оставить.
What's the situation? Half a dozen shooters, sir. Cold-blooded sons of bitches. Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs. Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Picked the wrong bank to rob, my friend.
Живой, мертвый. Живой. Да ты... У него патрончики закончились, да? Я возьму его автомат. Где они? Дедок, ты куда лезешь?
Phelps, you're covered.
А, своего нельзя попасть.
They've blocked the goddamn stairs. Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Да.
Good luck.
Поехали. Что-то они не хотят, чтобы я миссию выполнил.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Ага, в своих нельзя стрелять, да? Труп. Ну высовывайтесь. Всё.
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale. Give it up. That's it. That's all of them. Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify
Yes,
coroner and detective headquarters.
А, корт.
Roger on your ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
Поехали. О, еще один балл интуиции. Плохо. Дали бы мне 20.
Cole, come on!
Мы и так едем. По центральной улице.
If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Ну он мешается. Я виноват, что ли? А ты чё переходишь на красный свет? Ходит тут по дороге. Тоже детективы, что ли, так? Шляпки? Взять задание или нет? О, мы доехали. Мы доехали, и задания нету.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
Что, мне можно? Да, спасибо, я уже понял, что мне туда. Сколько ж не ждали нас.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Правильно. О, доехал до миссии. О, ужас. А за это не забанят. Сейчас бац, трансляция прекратится.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Так, к телу пока не будем подходить.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
О!
The Bomba Club. Why steal
Бомба.
a table lighter?
Прикольная зажигалка. Я хочу такую себе. Я хочу себе такую зажигалку.
Circumstantial.
Мелочь. Опа-на. Мы сейчас все осмотрим.
I got some test results to process, and I need to give evidence at an arraignment.
Что мне вот эту не обкрутили?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Не думаешь? Ну это нож, ты должен его прибрать. Нет, он положит его обратно. Слышь, а чё ты тут лазишь? Тоже улики рас...
No good to me.
Или ты ходишь улики раз...
I'm at a loss. First things first. Better speak to the reporting patrolman and Mal Carruthers.
Зеркало начал. А это расческа.
The victim's bag?
Помада.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Надо все улики. Как тут раз.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
А, это он слева делал. Все где-то улики должны быть. Тут что-то не делал. Давай сумочку. Тут вроде бы, а где еще улики? А, тело ж надо. Короче, пошли тело.
Cause of death? It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
А тебя не устраивает, что с другой стороны вон его? Разгинается, разгинается. Ладно. Тоже сгинается.
What about this wound on the finger? Something removed, a ring most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Крови не было бы так много, если бы. Хотя хреново. Любопытно. А ниже камеру. Так, это рука. Да, смотрели. Смотрели мы. Рука. Рука. Ладно, ну тебя в баню.
What does the writing on the victim mean? BD, like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Так. Музыка прекратил. Рассмотрел я ее, я имею в виду, куда ты идешь, вон, кровь. Раньше бы так. Идите. Я тут биту не видел. О. Всё.
Probably nothing.
А, клюшки.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Вспомнить, где бы еще она.
Not much help.
Как я хочу себе такую. Вот она.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Он не рассматривает ее. Видишь? Он вообще говорит, она к делу не имеет отношения. Еще и нож где-то за лавочкой валялся. Она к делу отношения не имеет. О.
Not sure this means much.
Ладно, поехали. Да, глобус только. Едем в бар. Клуб. Что это было? Надо было еще с ментами поговорить. Ну ладно. Ты чё переходишь в неположенном месте?
The werewolf? For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. We've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found it.
Франция, ну ладно. Слышь, я тебя давно хотел сесть. Куда ты уезжаешь?
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer, I need your car.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
Что? 95 машин уже. Ладно. Садись. Мент какой-то. Как на его месте уже попытка наезда. Вау. Карту засмотришься. Кла. Куда-то обратно. Думаешь? Я уже еду по тем дорогам, где вызовы уже были.
Calm down.
Я думал, он собьется.
Goddamn drag racer!
Так, мне не сюда, что ли? Вот сюда. Бомба-клуб. Ну заходите, что вы встали и смотрите?
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night?
Mm-hmm.
5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched.
Ну давай ты
Pour me
оставайся
3 fingers
здесь.
of rye.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Sam has taken me to...
Вот
Detective
оно.
Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine?
Тайская роза. Прикольно.
Pay for that?
Sure, I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Как вы думаете, истина или ложь? Давайте одну оценим. Значит, истина.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
2B8899. Тебе забери.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like
Гранат не такой дорогой.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
А какого цвета гранат был?
Motive for her murder?
Who could say these days? I think it had more sentimental than monetary value.
You know the husband?
Sure, I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing.
А правильных только один.
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Значит, он все соврал.
A waitress. Can I have it?
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
А, хорошо устроился.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Ну, я ему поверил. Нельзя его быстро допросить.
I better get back to sorting out the pay packets.
А где бармен? Дайте бармена просто.
I don't mean to be rude, but I've got work to do.
А мы не работаем, что ли?
I think he's a bit of a ganguero, but pretty nice.
О, ты сказала.
I can tell you are
Any
lying.
ideas?
Your lips are moving.
Help me out.
У него тоже идей нет. Ну и ладно, поехали. Где наша машина? Где наша машина? Так, куда едем? Дом семьи Ганди. Да иди ты, уже все, чё мы? Чё на новой машинке покатаемся?
Breathe, damn it!
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
Smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth
Uh-huh.
Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Профессия.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Ладно, поехали так.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
Ну, ущерб городу, подумаешь, зато преступление раскрою. О. Ты ж заправщик. А на те я уже катался. Ладно, поехали это дело. Потом буду машину собирать. А какой его дом? Надеюсь, этот был. Сбил полицейский звонок. Надо позвонить. Как-то неудобно дом стоит. Сейчас придется, видно, бегать. Кто-то выбежит.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
О, газетку еще нашли. Давайте флешбеки посмотрим.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Короче, доктор кого-то заставил что-то сделать. И 15.
Incidental.
Пение. Так, давайте начнем с кухни. Туфля.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Девятый великоват. Хотя да. Их не. Все газета. Можешь взять.
Optimistic, Cole.
О, опять выпивка. Такая же, да? Выпей. Взялся.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Ну да, он бы и не пролез через разбитое окно. А я не, короче, не пойму, почему. Ну тогда вверх надо было разбить. О. Угу. Джейкоб. Опять Джейкоб.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Сейчас опросим. Мы не все обыскали.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Ключ я уже видел. Газету тоже уже пошли. Играет, значит, что-то не нашли. Очки.
Don't think this is anything.
Думаешь, не важно? Я думаю, важно. Все, тут уже все. Так, ладно. Всё, где тут нет? Закрыто. О, в комнате были? Были.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Эархард. Количество.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Doesn't look like anything.
Да, у нас
This isn't what we're looking for.
фен. Прикольный фен. Что? Что я уже? Все, тут все. Где выход? Запросить соседей. Соседи откуда? С какой стороны? Стойте, стойте, стойте. Я к вам.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Что? Смотрите. Можно тебя угнать? Я ж полицейский. Сейчас я с тобой дальше поговорю. Я машина.
Just give me some time to myself, please.
Так, значит, мне еще в машину рано. К этим соседям. Кого нету, что ли? И задняя дверь закрыта, да? Ладно, соседи опросили, поехали дальше.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Ты охренел?
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Джейкоб не убийца, но надо с ним поговорить. Поехали, квартира Джейкоба. Гарри.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Slow and steady, come on!
Какие разница, машина казенная.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Hey!
О. На карту засмотрелся. По мосту я еще мало тут.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Watch it, will you?
Most informative. Thank you.
Да. Вы что не видите? Ездят люди. Все на местных.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my
Квартира
lead.
Джейкоба. Какой у него адрес, я не помню. Хотя это сейчас поможет.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr.
That
Henry.
she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Давай. Все.
Nothing significant.
Slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Так, давайте начнем. Где тут?
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas, Jacob.
Тут ничего, да? Двери закрыты. Ита. Вот и бита.
Seems irrelevant.
Как не относится к делу?
Just sit tight.
Не относится, положи тогда ее. Начнем с комнаты. Одиннадцать.
Size 11s.
То есть он на месте преступления не был. По-моему, третий был. Сейчас посмотрим. А, 41 размера. Сорок первого размера. Это 45. А, ну это то, что он записку ей оставил.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Так, музыка прекратила искать. Значит, все.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
Нормально. Так, давайте, последний контакт с жизнью.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Сомневаюсь,
And
что...
how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Ну это да, правильно, она же сказала, что был.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
You went to her house, you fought, you beat her, she left, and then you followed her.
I left first. She tried to batter me with a frying pan. I had to slap her down.
Да, по сути.
Understandable.
Правильно.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Давайте посмотрим, что он.
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Okay. You're not...
Вау.
What's this bunk?
Да бей ты его. Я забыл, как блок ставить.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Мне что-то не верится. Ты сейчас его отпустишь.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Да.
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner
Pontiac.
is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Мгм. Так, пока мы никуда не поехали. Маленький перекур. Так, я вернулся. Поехали. Только куда? Поехали на квартиру Мэдисона.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies down there.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. Exactly what they're gonna get.
О, вот так вот надо пройти. О, он тут недалеко живет, оказывается. Вот и миссия. Что тут? Так, Мэдисон, с какой стороны ты будешь? 15.
Mendez, apartment 16.
А тут что? И чё тут? Какая квартира еще раз? Да? Так, квартира 16. Какой этаж? 4. Ну посмотри. Видел я и так.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Надеюсь, не нарвемся тут на перестрел. А вон она.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Тут нету никого. О. Яйца. Что у них? Яйца в упаковке дюжина. Давай вот это, что это у нас?
Maybe. No.
Выпить кофе.
Nope.
Старик мне нравится. Дядя сразу уши пойду. Смотрели уже. Положить. Посмотри. Ладно.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Let's follow Jacob back to the station. Something about getting jumped.
Ключ. О, ключ такой же. Что не скажешь?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Такой же ключ. Хотя в то время у всех одинаково. Что ты там разглядываешь? Да я посмотрю. И чё тут нет? Я тут. Столики не. О,
Don't think this is any use to us.
опять этот бар. Так, эта дверь закрыта. Есть. О, о.
I don't think so.
Думаешь, а что у него ствол лежит в открытую? Это не смущает? Эфи должен быть. Хотя это мне... О. Помада.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey! What gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Да.
Stop right there.
Да ты чё? Может, достань пистолет и пристрели его.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Он съехал, как мне съезжать? Научился съезжать.
Get in and drive.
О, у него похуже машинка. Чё, сбиваем его? О, нет, у него большая машинка.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Да стреляй ты по колесам.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Give it up, LAPD.
Goodness.
Иначе он стрелял. Давай.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Не дали тебе выпить, да? Ты раскрыл дело все-таки? Один правильный вопрос всего лишь. Заурядно. Ну, заурядно так заурядно. Ну, зато раскрыл. Я чё, повысят? О, новое дело сейчас будет. Кого убьют? Золотая бабочка.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Может, ты меня повезешь?
You ran the light on Olympic. We finally collared him in Temple.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know?
Am I missing something here?
Ладно, посмотрим.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe of it. Put him down.
Кстати, машинку поменять.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your...
Я на такой еще не катался.
LAPD, police emergency.
You can't do this!
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right.
It's a cut from the
Понтовая. Все, давай. Все договорил.
Give me a break.
Вот и садись за руль ты. О, он так близко, что ли? Если он так близко, поехали тогда. А что, все спрятанных машин? О, вон они. Так, а в этой стороне машин. Поехали по машинкам. Проедемся. Все равно за новой машинкой едем, так что дело потом будем расследовать.
Cole, come on!
Where'd you learn how to fly?
Успеем на это дело. Никуда не денется труп.
Gently.
Менты. Ух ты какой. Слышь, мне нравится твоя машина.
LAPD, I need your car
I
now.
find one goddamn ding.
Ай, не очень.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Что, вызовов не будет? Ну и ладно. Не видите, что ли, тут гонщик едет? Уступайте дорогу. Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу. Чуть в грузовик не врезались. Все равно машину сейчас менять. Да сколько вас тут ездит? Ну. Зеркала смотреть надо.
Whoa there.
Да. Хоть не орет, что хочет убить. Давай, машинка. Не получилось. Какая разница? Мы сейчас все равно ее менять будем. Она вообще в ума. И...
Do I tell you how to drive?
Брось ее нафиг. Поехали. Сейчас сядем в пикапчик. Пусть его тоже запишут и записывают. Так. Сядем вот в это. Потом новый. Здесь тоже спортивная будет. Вот. Ох ты, смотрите какая. Это машина. Спортивная.
I get the point. Just go easy, Phelps. Mac, you're gonna kill us!
Full of advice, aren't you?
Your license should be revoked.
Whoa there! Jesus, Phelps! Calm down. survive this, it's gonna be a miracle. Phelps!
Oh! And at the next junction, you shut your trap.
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it. Slow and steady, come on.
Police emergency, out of the car.
Officer! My bag's in there!
Give me a break. Calm down. Just go easy, Phelps.
Maybe I'd drive better if you shut the hell up.
Seems like a nice sport. Putting all those hoodlums in jail.
I'm going to have to ask you to get out of the car, now.
Phelps? Watch it, will you? Cole, come on!
I need this vehicle. Police business.
You can't do this! Hey, come on!
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Gently. Watch where you're driving, you maniac.
All these people are vultures.
Now, boys, you know as much
Всё,
as I do.
машины все
I'll be
попробовали.
holding a press conference once the autopsy has been completed.
Микрофон выключен был,
I
как
have two of
обычно.
my finest investigators on the
Да
case.
ладно.
Fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain,
Alonzo
aren't there
Mendez.
similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of
Ладно.
kings who continue to believe
Будем
they can take the
заканчивать.
life of the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Куда ты пошел? Все, будем, сохранилось. Все, будем заканчивать. Всем пока. Всем спокойной ночи. Я устал. Всем до завтра, точнее до сегодня. Пока.